Hey everybody, this is Fraser O'Leary with Kid Biz and Community Connect, and I have the great pleasure of being, I guess, on the edge of the beach here with a superstar starlet, Tiffany Ball.
That's
Holy
funny.
smokes, I feel bad. I I need to be outside, Tiffany. What's going on out there?
You do. It's a beautiful day. I woke up this morning and I thought to myself with the breeze, I was like, is it fall? No, it's July. It's just July. So yeah, it tricked me this morning.
It's a little oasis. This morning it was a little oasis of 63 degrees in a sea of 80, 90, 100-degree days, right?
I'll take it. I'll take it. I need a break. I need a
So
break.
Tiffany and I met. Everybody knows Tiffany, but I met Tiffany 2 weeks ago at a Fairfax Collective coffee at PJ's Skidoo's. And when Tiffany introduced herself, I was paying attention, seeking to understand what it was that she does. And people tell me that what I do is confusing, but what
Hmm.
her job and her business was confusing, not in the way that mine is, which is like a conspiracy theory whiteboard vision. Hers was just interesting. So, Tiffany, tell me who you are. Tell me what you do.
All right. So my name is Tiffany Ball, and I am a PHI consultant for a company called Project Blue. And basically, what Project Blue does, it's a financial company. So they have taken it upon themselves to get very savvy at about a dozen tax rebate incentive and just types of programs that the government offers to businesses to save money. A lot of the businesses around, small businesses to medium sized, don't know that these things exist. So what we do is we go in, educate, implement, take everything and put it in place so where the owner doesn't have to do anything and they can take advantage of these rebates. So what do we get out of it? We're a financial company. So as soon as we save you some money, we ask you, now that we've built trust, to trust us again to show you what to do to make more money from that money. So we are basically the Robin Hoods of small businesses. We just don't rob people. You like
So,
that? Did you understand that time?
I do. Well, I like it, and like any good explanation, it leads to some great questions. Now,
Correct.
unfortunately, the first question is the same question I asked you at PJ Skidoo's. What does PHI stand for?
So PHI is Preventative Health Initiative. Out of all of the programs that they specialize, I only specialize in one, and that is the PHI program. So PHI is a government funded program that allows a business owner to save about $500 per employee per year on payroll taxes. And how they do that is they introduce their employees to a preventive health plan. So we have all of the gadgets for it. We implemented the payroll system. The employee actually gets things, benefits like being able to take being able to pay more attention to their, diabetes, losing weight, eating healthier, things that have anything to do with preventing these diseases before the government has to pay for them at the end, as well as a $30,000 to $50,000 life insurance policy that has cash value. So it's a plus for the employee and it's a plus for the employer. It's just a lot of employees or employers don't have the means to implement the program. And so that's where we come in. So it's no out of pocket cost for the employer or the employee to do so.
All right, I get it. I love it, and I'm reminded. So I love what you said, which is we're going to help you. It makes all the sense in the world, right? You're like, we're going to go to your house and we're going to find the change in your sofa, and then we're going to show you what we can do with that change in your sofa, right? So in this
Exactly.
situation, you're like, there is a specific program. There's a $500 per employee credit. If you have a preventative health plan, and again, this is just one of many things that your company does,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the one thing that Tiffany does. If you implement that, multiply that times 20 employees, all of a sudden you're talking about real money, right? And
Right.
we're going to then, because we show you that we know the hacks. We've shown you that we
Right.
know something about the system, that we're going to take your other money and we're going to use it. And I'm reminded, I had a friend, this was during COVID, and everybody who had a small business was kind of in this boat. My friend was like, do you know about the fill in the blank, whatever that COVID,
Yeah.
small business money was, or whatever the Virginia small business money was. They were like, this is something you got to apply for. And even though everybody was touting it, even everybody's talking about how great it was, everybody who runs a business is always too busy to chase this, check this, check this. So Tiffany comes in and says, let me tell you one weird trick. Let me tell you
Hmm.
one weird trick for how to make blank amount of money. And also, oh, by the way, keep your employees healthy, happy, and more productive.
Exactly. And the best part I think about it, and one of the biggest reasons that people don't take advantage of the this type of program, is because the responsibility and liability lies on the business. So they have to make sure that the whatever program that they choose is IRS uh, follows the IRS tax codes, that they're implementing it correctly, that they are educating their employees on how to do it, they're finding the vendors for it. It all relies on or lays on the responsibility of the employer. Now that you have us, we do it all. So all the responsibility falls on our shoulders. We make sure that all that stuff happens. We implement it. We put it in your payroll system, educate your employees, and all of that. So therefore, it's money that you can actually take advantage of without having to do all the legwork in the front of it. So yeah.